Do you enjoy the thrill of hunting, scavenging, and fighting for good loot, only to then make a daring escape while being chased by a horde of angry aliens? Or perhaps you're an Escape from Tarkov enjoyer, or a Hunt Showdown player, and you're looking for something new, for something fresh. Well, then this video is right up your alley, because this is going to be about why you should be checking out the new closed beta for the Cycle Frontier that is going to start on March 10th. My name is Korax, a lifelong gamer with a passion for content creation who also happens to stream on Twitch. So if you enjoy the content, guys, click on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and help us grow this channel out so we can keep providing you with quality content. Now, that's enough introductions for now. Let's get straight into the video. Like I mentioned in the intro, the Cycle Frontier is an up-and-coming competitor in the field of games like Escape from Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, basically the field of looter, extraction, shooter kind of things, or whatever we call that genre these days, where a game like Escape from Tarkov focuses very heavily on realism and can be considered more of a milsim game, and where Hunt Showdown is a specific and very teen take on the genre, the Cycle Frontier brings something new to the table, the sci-fi spin. Hunt for loot on an unforgiving planet filled with alien life and, even more dangerously, fellow players. The story behind the Cycle Frontier is a pretty classic sci-fi trope where humanity had to abandon Earth and colonize a new planet called Fortuna 3. However, the planet pushed back, and the combination of the indigenous aliens and horrific storms made it so that we now live on a space station above the planet. The player is called a prospector, who is going to prospect the planet by dropping down onto it and search for resources and riches. Or at least that is what some prospectors do, because others will pretend to be a prospector but actually be kind of a space pirate trying to steal all of your hard-earned loot. The game is basically a free-for-all on one of 3 different maps where the choice of what to do is completely up to you. Do you want to drop down and sneak around and hope to find some good stuff and then extract to count all of your precious money? Or do you want to hunt down other players and try to fight them for their loot? Or maybe you want to embrace your inner biologist and find the mythical creature called Jeff with the steel chair. All of that is possible, and you are completely free to do what you want. Now, one very cool thing about the Cycle Frontier is the fact that they use a system where the map persists for up to 6 hours and people can drop in and out at any time. Places that have been looted will respawn loot after a certain time of players not being present there. This system has 2 immense benefits. There are no queues to get into this game. You press launch, and 30 seconds later, after a basic loading animation, you are in-game. No 5 minutes of waiting to load into raids, which is something that I'm sure every Tarkov player will enjoy. Because of the persistent map system and people dropping in and out, the spawning system is very dynamic. Instead of everyone starting at the same time on certain locations on the map, people are already moving around. There's already people on the map, you drop in, and you're never going to know where other people are, which makes it all a lot more dynamic and a lot more fun. The game offers a challenging PvE experience as well as fun and engaging PvP, as well as the possibility to practice your diplomacy skills over VoIP, similar to games like Sea of Thieves and more recently Escape from Tarkov itself. Talk your way out of an awkward spot, or set people up for betrayal, or even stage some highway robbery. It is all possible in the world of Fortuna 3. The developers are also aiming to introduce a very interesting mechanic into this game, which will be dungeons, areas with a very high risk but very high reward, where the additional risk is going to be that other players might pick up on you doing the dungeon and setting up an ambush for you or coming to challenge you for your loot. Oh, and did we mention that there's going to be a huge-ass laser drill? The main progression systems in the game will be leveling up the 3 main factions in the game called Korolev, Osiris, and ICA, and through leveling up these factions, you will get access to better guns, better meds, and better tools. You'll be able to do regular one-off missions for them, but each faction will also have a campaign. The other progression system will be your personal quarters, where you'll be able to upgrade things like inventory space, speed up crafting, increase the size of your safe container, and set up generators to provide you with money, loot, and premium currency. The game also offers a crafting system where some of the best pieces of equipment will only be available after farming a considerable amount of resources, which really gives you the feeling of having accomplished something when you finally get that item and you're able to unleash it on your unsuspecting enemies. Unless, of course, they win the fight and get to steal it from you. When this game releases, it will be free to play and it will feature a battle pass system which will provide with skins and, for example, tokens which will allow you to put insurance on items that you would hate losing. However, if someone else steals your item, that will not be covered by your insurance, of course. The monetization of this game is something that is currently under testing and is another big reason to join in on the second closed beta test. Jaeger is a very dedicated studio that has been listening closely to their test group and has been very open and forward in their communication with their focus test group and are really looking to make this game into a success. But for that, they need you and your feedback. So join in and request access either through Steam or through the Epic Games Launcher or through the main website for the game. Links for all three of them will be in the descriptions down below, and who knows, maybe we will meet on the Fields of Fortuna 3. Guys, if you like this video, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments down below which playstyle you'll be playing in Closed Beta 2 for the Cycle Frontier. Will you be the Giga Chat chasing everyone in the server down, or will you be that player that will sneakily try to get all of the loot and try to get out with all of the money? That'll be it for this video. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.